Hey, babe.
Hey.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Your mouth looks really good. Have you ever smelled mothballs?
No. Okay, yeah.
How'd you get their legs apart? Get it? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been gone a little bit. Have some child care issues as far as my daughter's school, COVID-related crap, and me and my wife work staggered shifts, so it's almost impossible to film with a 2-year-old, and it's kind of hard to be like, hey, go hang out by yourself or be in the garage. You know what I mean? Doesn't quite work that way, so I apologize. As far as the C5Z, I got a new fun thing on the way. I got some leather door panels, but it's going to be DIY. As far as just the leather itself, that's already stitched, and you got to put it on. You can get already leathered ones, but like $800 a piece, and this set's like $300 for both. It's funny, I've done a lot of things to cars, but this project has me kind of nervous. It seems like it has a really high ticket up rate, so I'll be DIYing it and filming it. Maybe it's a disaster, and then you'll know never to try this. You know what I mean? So hopefully I can start doing that project next 10 days or so. And I almost had a square setup. Some guy close to me on Facebook Marketplace had a set of speed lines. I was trying to get the rears off them to make a square setup, but yeah, he wasn't trying to sell just the rears. I get it. If someone's watching and has a set of rears, Alcoa or Speedline and wants to get rid of, just let me know. Just put a comment below and I'll get in touch with you. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I got 6 exciting Corvette news stories from all around the globe. Brand new C8 Corvette, still on the truck, just left Bowling Green, went up in flames as a transport truck seems to just spontaneously combusted. I'm not really sure. Right outside of Nashville, there was 8 cars total on the truck, if I'm not mistaken. 4 of them are complete loss. Well, 3 are complete loss. The 4th one you can probably salvage some things off of, but it looks pretty gnarly. Pictures here, of course. That just sucks, man. If you've been waiting a year to get yours and the dealer's like, dealer calls you, you're all excited, like, oh, it's here, and like, oh no, yeah, your Corvette, no, it was on a truck and it blew up. Yeah, watch the news, you'll see it. That sucks. You know, what they're gonna do is, I'm sure they'll get them one quicker, but you're still waiting to get the exact same spec again. That sucks, dude. It's kind of stuff that gives me like anxiety about mine coming, you know? No word on where the truck was going. I've seen some stuff that was going to Houston. Not mistaken, I could be wrong. I gotta know, like, if the one that was completely engulfed in flames, if that was torch red. Alright, second story. Chevrolet has released details on how to watch the upcoming Z06 Reveal. In case you've been living in a cave, yes, we're just kind of days away from the Z06 official reveal. It's pretty easy to watch. It's going to be the 26th of October at noon Eastern Standard Time. Just log in to chevy.com/Z06 and you can watch it. I still don't know if I want to do my own kind of podcast thing. I think a podcast, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but just like a live feed. You can watch it in my feed and we'll talk about it in the comments. I don't know. If there's any interest, I'll do that. If everyone's like, that's dumb, I'll do that. I won't do it. But nonetheless, I will have a lot of news on that shortly after the release is up. But yeah, we should have an idea of if it's going to be released with a hardtop convertible right away, the packaging as far as the Z07 package on it, the exact specs on the flat plane crank. There's still a lot of stuff we just don't know yet, and it should answer a lot of questions. And if you're not familiar, there was a leak a few weeks ago. I did a little video on it. The look's definitely growing on me. I've seen a lot of renderings, pretty cool. I think it was just an unfortunate leak, if you will. Just the angle, the color, which is less than ideal, in my opinion. But nonetheless, I'm still pretty excited about this car. All right, so it looks like the Bowling Green plant has been on overdrive this summer. In the third quarter of this year, they have delivered over 10,000 C8 Corvettes. That is up 60% from this time last year. That is insane. So they're definitely on track to have like 30,000 units in 2022. Me waiting on a C8, that's great news. Looks like I probably will be getting one sooner than later if these numbers continue, which is awesome. Nonetheless, some shortages could still happen. As far as calendar date, January 1st of this year till now, just turned October, they've delivered almost 25,000 units. That's pretty damn good. So it looks like things are getting kind of in the groove at Bowling Green. They're getting out the door pretty quick. If anything, I see there's a lot of shortages on truck drivers. There's kind of a backup once they build them on the lot. Man, maybe it would just be worth just keep doing delivery at the museum, you know, instead of have to wait for it. But yeah, but nonetheless, they're getting pretty good at pumping them out. So we'll see. Hopefully this trend continues. Man, if they keep this pace up and this ends up being like a 9-year run, this could be more than the C5 or even the C3s maybe, because it's such a huge demand for them, you know? Next story is kind of interesting. It's kind of a short story, but nonetheless, it's got my attention. In Memphis, a random C5 Corvette just ran into a house, and a lot of questions from the picture that was... My neighbor's looking at me. I don't think he knows I'm vlogging. I'm making a video. You want to be in it? You can say hi. They can't see you over there. What are you doing? Oh, that's my neighbor Bob. He says hi. All right, where was I? Yeah, so a C5 Corvette crashes into a house in Memphis, Tennessee. Picture provided doesn't really show how it happened. It's almost like up an embankment. No one was hurt. I don't know what I would say if that happened to me. It's like, oh, what the hell? You walk outside and the Corvette's in your house. Like, what? Looks to be a coupe model, not a Z06 or anything exotic. But nonetheless, that sucks. Another C5 going to the junkyard. All right, this is kind of sad news. The legendary LT5, which came in the ZR1, 2019, only made for one model year. Chevy last year said they'll be making it as a crate motor, and they've already discontinued it, which kind of sucks. There's no word on how many exactly they sold as far as crate motors, but if you have one out there just floating around, I'm sure it's worth quite a bit right now. And if you're not familiar, they make about 750 horsepower and 715 pound-feet of torque. Pretty stout little motor. They sound amazing. But yeah, if you want to get an LT5 now, you're going to have to just cannibalize one from a wrecked ZR1, but good luck with that. And this last story is kind of another sad story. I don't know what it is with these transport trucks and the C8s. I don't know if because there's so much focus on them, but I feel like it's a total crap show. Here you see a Maserati collapsed on the ramp and pretty much destroyed the back end of someone's C8 Corvette. Again, that's another crappy call you got to make if you're a dealer to the customer trying to explain. And it sucks. It's not really the Chevy's fault. It's the transport company, you know? There's no real context exactly how it happened or where it happened. It just obviously was a dicko. And some people have even said it's just an optical illusion, etc., etc. But you can see if you look very closely, it is in fact touching. And the wheels are really tucked up into the C8. So that sucks. Any information on this one? I'm kind of curious, because I'm kind of in the camp too that maybe it is an illusion. After looking at it right now, I don't know. I don't think it is. I think someone's C8 got crushed by a Maserati. That sucks. So much activity in the neighborhood today. Alright, well, in any case, guys, that's all I got for today. Hopefully I have some more DIY content coming up soon. I did some stuff in the Mini Cooper this morning. I didn't film it, but I threw a little intake in that guy. It's pretty fun. Alright, guys, I'll catch you guys hopefully sometime next week with some fun stuff. Until then, you guys take care. Mark out.